NTPC Renewable Energy has invited bids for the balance of system package for 255 megawatts of solar projects at the Khavda Renewable Park in the Kutch district of Gujarat. The scope of work includes the design, engineering, manufacturing, supply, packing and forwarding, transportation, unloading, storage, installation, testing, and commissioning of the solar power projects, excluding the supply of solar modules. The scope will also include the design and construction of the foundation and erection of module mounting structure with a tracker-based technology for the solar panels, including fixing the modules on the tracker and solar modules interconnection. The last date to submit the bids is July 6, 2022. Bids will be opened on the same day.
A new desalination plant powered 100% by renewable energy is set to be built in Saudi Giga Project NEOM. Enava, the energy, water, and hydrogen subsidiary of NEOM, has signed an MOU with Japanese trading company Itochu, and water, waste, and energy management solutions provider Veolia for this project. The entities will collaborate on the first of its kind selective desalination plant, which will be located in Oxagon. Oxagon, announced in November last year, will be a carbon emissions-free industrial city, floating on the Red Sea as part of the NEOM mega project.
Delhi has directed 81 thermal power plants to reduce coal-fired generation and offset the decline with solar power. The exercise is expected to cut coal usage for power generation by 34.7 MNT per year and reduce carbon emissions by over 60 MNT per year, according to India's Power Ministry. The decision is part of the country's broader plans to achieve 500 gigawatts of renewable power capacity by 2030, although India is lagging in terms of meeting renewable energy targets. India's renewable energy capacity is currently at 111.4 gigawatts, far from its target of 175 gigawatts by this year and well below the target of 500 gigawatts by 2030. MNRE invites proposals for indigenous technologies to scale renewable deployment. The Ministry of New and Renewable Energy has invited proposals under the Renewable Energy Research and Technology Development Program 2022. To promote the competitive development of indigenous technologies for the widespread deployment of new and renewable energy. The program aims to scale up the research and development effort during the period financial year 2021-22 to financial year 2025-26. To encourage technology developments in the renewable sector within the country. The last date to submit the bids is July 10, 2022.
The Ministry of Power recently issued the Green Energy Open Access Rules, which can catalyze the transition of small-scale industries, commercial consumers, and large households to green energy. According to the recently released Makam India Solar Open Access Market Report Q1 2022, India added 513 megawatts of new open access solar capacity during the first quarter of the year, registering a 58% growth compared to Q4 2021. The open access solar projects in the development pipeline were at 2 gigawatts at the end of the quarter. With the rising demand for renewables to meet the energy demands across the commercial and industrial sector, the new policy aims to provide the much-needed boost the open access market needs today. As per the new regulations, consumers will be eligible for green energy open access if they have a contracted demand or sanctioned load of 100 kilowatts or more. For captive consumers, there will be no load limitation. The new rule is expected to help more businesses opt for renewables, as the minimum load had to be 1 megawatt earlier.